Justin News presents Heritage Beavers.
All right, it's time for everybody's fun, fastest game show, stand-up comedian game show, Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. As I trip over my lips to get that word out. Thank you so much. Live from the AWDly Funny Studios, it's Bombing Run Dogfight Edition, where I put two comedians up against each other doing 3-minute sets, and my mysterious comedian judge decides who's Joker Ace. Also, if any of these comedians say the hard F or C word, Freddie the F-bomb will come and bomb their sets, and they can't be Joker Ace. That's a quick explanation of the rules. Winners will get to be on a show that I do. I have Bay Area Arts Entertainment Cooperative or this Justin News Comedy Club show. Also, a special note, May 15th, that's coming up, in Gilbert, Arizona at JP's Comedy Club, I am taking Bombing Run live to the audience, to the comedy club, at JP's Comedy Club. I'm doing 3 shows. I'm doing pilot episodes for possible TV shows. So pilot episodes, yes, pilot episodes, Bombing Run. You're getting the idea. Joker Ace, people who win this, I do have some pins. I just got some new pins. They're a little tiny, but they are Joker Ace. I don't know if I can zoom in enough. Joker Ace Bombing Run pins. So you can wear your pins and say that you can fly a plane. No, that won't fix it. They won't believe you at all. All right, so how the intro went is Zackary Doland is first and now Kiselia is second. So that's how the order is going to be. And so let's get our first comedian combatant up to the stage. Please welcome Zackary Doland, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Zackary Dolan. I'm a comedian based in Scranton, Pennsylvania. The town well known for being where the show takes place. Not a lot of people know that it's a real city. So when they find out, they like to come here. I don't know why. Maybe they think they're going to run into Dwight or something. But when they get here, they find a drab little coal town with sidewalks like British teeth. But I have an apartment here in Scranton. I find that renting an apartment is like having Netflix for shelter. You don't own anything. It seems to get more expensive every year, and the guy who owns it gets ticked off when you let 20 people use it at once. Now, I'm poor because I have an apartment. And a lot of people don't tell you that, when you get older, shelter costs money. So I'm poor because I have an apartment here. But being poor, you never get more phone calls than when you're poor. It seems that as soon as your bank account hits double digits, that's when everyone tries to get a hold of you. Debt collectors, medical bills, your cousin Tom, because you owe him $5 from the time that he paid for parking, even though you were the one who drove him and it was to his AA meeting. Being poor can sometimes be fun, though. Sometimes it's like a game show. It's like The Price is Right, but it's called can we afford to eat? Again, it's like The Price is Right, but all the items are from the McDonald's dollar menu. Who's not poor? Tom Cruise. I think everybody knows who Tom Cruise is, right? I saw a video the other day of him hanging off the side of a plane for a stunt for one of the Mission Impossible movies. Crazy guy. And it seems like his stunts get more dangerous every year. And I think I finally deduced why he's doing all these dangerous stunts. I don't think it's for like actor recognition or like to like be known as like a stuntman. I just think dying on set of a movie is the easiest way to get out of Scientology. But I personally like prescription medications. I have to pick them up quite often. I actually had to go to write it a couple of weeks ago. I was picking up a prescription. I went to the checkout line, right? And the guy was putting my stuff away in these bags. And I noticed, the little plastic bags are sturdier than usual. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I'm a little bit of a weirdo. So I decided to mention something. I'm like, hey, these bags are sturdier than usual. And this guy's eyes light up like the cigarette of a mom in her mid-40s who needs a break. He's so excited to tell me about these bags. He's like, they're only available, in California. We're not supposed to have these. And like, he's almost like I'm interrogating him. I'm like, where'd you get the bags? And he's like, they fell out the back of a truck. But, he's going on about these bags and he's like, we're not supposed to have them. They're only supposed to be in California. But I'm not telling anyone. And I look him in the eyes and I say, I'm not telling anyone either. And then I walked out of the Rite Aid and I told everyone. All right, that's my time. Thank you guys so much.
Let's give it up for Zackary Doland, everybody.
Thank
And
you.
Zach, where can we find you on social media?
Well, I have a Facebook page, Zackary Doland. My YouTube channel is youtube.com/Zackary Dolan, spelled with a K, because I'm not one of those Zatches, you know. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those, you know. I'm a Zach with a K and a C before the K. And yeah, I'm working on a project right now. Should be done at some point in June. So you know, if you see me around any of these Facebook pages, keep an eye out, because you know, I'll be posting about that at some point. Thank you guys so much again.
All right, let's give it up. Thank you so much, Zach. And I forgot to introduce my judge for the night. Please welcome everybody, Judge Dredd, everybody. Thank you, Judge Dredd, for being here tonight. And because he is the law. And no, he is a real comedian. I've always have to say this, because I had one time where a floating skull looked up on the screen and everybody was like, hey, is this a real person? And yes, they were. In a past life, they were a comedian. So Judge Dredd, are you ready for the next comedian yet? I know this is the fastest stand-up comedian game show ever, and that's why I'm bringing it to the stage. It's going to be, I am working on a Roku deal, so hopefully we can get to see this live on Roku. I'll let you guys know when that happens. Okay, no, you cannot enforce the law like that, Judge Dredd, but you can. Oh, okay. You're ready for the next comedian. Thank goodness. Woo! No executions here. All right. So coming up to our stage is our second and last comedian. Please welcome to the stage, Al Kiselia, everybody. Woo!
Thank you, Aaron. I am 71, damn it. My name is Al Coseglia. Al Coseglia. It sounds like Al Seltzer. Flop, flop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief I is. I was born in 1950. I just performed at the historic Firehouse Theater in Farmers Branch, Texas. Historic. Built in 1958. What does that make me? Prehistoric. It's just something else that's younger than me, but you know what's older than me? Alka-Seltzer. At 71, people think you might have died. For my birthday a few months ago, a local comic, Matt McElhone, posted on Facebook for my birthday, "You are missed, Al," with a heart emoji.
Oh.
Yeah, he thinks I'm dead. Now he's dead to me.
Oh.
Getting old is scary. You know how I know that? I heard a 19-year-old comic say that on stage. 19. Getting old is scary. Then she gets on stage. She's funny. She looks like little orphan Annie. I get up there. I look like the old guy from Up. My doctor, Morticia Klein, is a one-of-a-kind physician. She's a Jewish cardiologist and coroner. She performs bypasses, biopsies, and brisses. She's Morticia Klein. She's my Jewish cardiologist, coroner, and Moyle. Dementia. Do you know one of the ways to prevent dementia is to get a good night's sleep, fall asleep quickly? And I don't have that problem. And I don't count sheep. I count sloths. By the time they move an inch, I'm asleep. But you know what else helps? I smoke a shit ton of pot. I go to sleep right away. So in my mind, weed prevents dementia. You may act like you have dementia, but you don't. So I say, smoke more weed, eat less chicken. And I'll tell you, peace out.
All right, let's give it up for Al Kiselia, everybody. All right, and Al, where can we find you on social media?
I am Al Kiselia everywhere, if you can spell it. It's Coseglia, and I'm on Facebook. I actually have an Instagram. I have a Twitter account. Yeah, love to hear from you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you so much, Al. Go check
Thank
him
you,
out.
Al.
Yeah, you're awesome. Yeah, thanks for all the medical tips, Al, from Sergeant of Arms, my co-producer over here. Yes, all the medical tips. I am kind of concerned about having a coroner slash cardiologist mixed together. For some reason, do they want to save you when you have no heartbeat, or do they just want to put you in the casket? I mean, but let's give it up for our which one pays faster? Let's give our comedians a big round of applause for playing tonight. They're so awesome. This is for fun. And like I told them, if they want feedback from the judge, they can get feedback because we're here for fun. We're here to support each other. And amazing job, comedians, according to the Sergeant at Arms. Yes, I do agree. You guys are very funny. I loved it to death tonight. This will be on the YouTube channel. This Just In News in the coming days is like I said, the very fastest comedian game show. And as soon as I get notes from the judge about who won tonight, Judge Dredd, what do you mean you're handing out justice to the? Wait, you're supposed to be no. Hold on a second. Judge Dredd, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. I know in fictional world you could actually do that kind of stuff, but you can't be doing that to these comedians. No. I just need to know who won. Oh my gosh. I've been told by the judge, it's close, but Al gets a cigar. Please give it up for their joke
right, thank
Al
you.
Kiselia, everybody. Woo!
Thank you. It was the medical
gosh.
tip.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Al, for
Thank you,
playing.
Aaron. Thank you, Zach.
And if you guys
Thank you.
want swag, just send me your mailing address. I'll send you swag. I got stickers. I got those Joker Ace pins. Let's give it up for Zach again for playing. And I encourage all you guys to come back and play because I don't always have the same judge every time. Okay, Judge Dredd this week, I've had like the ghost of Ruth Gator Ginsburg. I've had a Ouija board out to talk to one comedian because they're a floating skull. So always come back and play because we have lots of fun. And so that's the show for tonight, guys. Thank you for tuning in on Bombing Run Dogfight Edition. And next week, we might be changing it up just a little bit. I had an idea from the judge, so I think I might go with that. So for me, Judge Dredd and Sergeant at Arms, this has been an Oddly Funny production. Thank you, guys.
This has been an Oddly Funny production.